grab your racing helmet, your crash test dummy, your seatbelt, whatever it is you need. We're going to talk a little bit about the racing epic starring Brad Pitt. F1 came out last weekend, got a chance to see it. Also saw Jurassic World, but that is a topic for another day. And I have to say, this is one of those enjoyable moments, which we don't get a lot of in Hollywood lately, and that is talking positively about something. If you are craving a little old school action movie, I think you are in for a treat, even if you are not a racing fan. Top Gun Maverick is really the last movie, action movie I can think of that this sort of reminds me of. Not that there are similarities in the movies other than, a little bit of the typical action movie formula. But what I mean, of course, is the type of movie that we just simply don't get from Hollywood anymore, which is why one of the reasons Top Gun Maverick was such a huge success. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you get an opportunity, you're enjoying the content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I think we finally hit 25 videos, so we're actually gaining a little traction. I'm getting more consistent. But anyway, back to F1. Look, this is unapologetic. It is full throttle action. And like I said, in a time when Hollywood to a lot of our disappointment loves to deconstruct, to tear down, to destroy their heroes, especially male heroes. F1 kind of brings you back to the good old fashioned thrill ride, right? And I mentioned it before, think Top Gun Maverick vibes, no hero bashing here, just high stakes racing, roaring engines, and yeah, a little drama because of course you got the team issues that we're going to talk about a little bit. A lot I shouldn't say a little bit roaring engines, a lot of roaring engines, a lot of raw adrenaline, and it is absolutely a breath of fresh air. And I was happy to see it did 55 million domestic opening weekend, 144 million global for number one, which was really good to see. I think it may be the surprise hit of the popcorn event summer movie era. And we've got Superman coming out. We've got obviously Jurassic World just came out. I just saw it. And also oh my gosh, oh Fantastic Four. That tells you how much I'm looking forward to that when I completely blanked on it. But look, Brad Pitt, Brad Pitt, first of all, it's annoying how good Brad Pitt looks at his age, but that's, obviously the man made a deal with the devil. He is the lead character here. He plays Sonny Hayes, a grizzled ex F1 driver from way back in his early days. He was, the next big thing that didn't pan out. He kind of derailed his life a little bit. Then he became this sort of gun for hire type of guy who does all different kinds of racing. It opens the movie. I'm not spoiling it for you. I just, kind of opens with him, filling in at Daytona and then moving on to the next thing. The supporting cast also very solid. Damson Idris as the eager young gun driver, of course. Javier Bardem as the wisecracking team boss, who was an old friend, an old racing rival of Brad Pitt's Sonny Hayes. We've got Kerry Condon, who brings a little depth to the team as a technical whiz, and the relationships in the movie are kind of cool. They evolve naturally. There's nothing over the top or ridiculous about them. They kind of move through as you would expect or hope with Idris and Brad Pitt, sort of this rivalry to respect thing that's going on, which is really well done, and it's as satisfying as overtaking someone on the last lap. So look, this is directed by Joseph Kosinski, and yes, that is the same director behind Top Gun Maverick, and the film delivers that. It delivers next level racing sequences. They filmed across, I don't know how many, but they did Grand Prix weekends, but they filmed a bunch of Grand Prix weekends, so you get a lot of that real life vibe with the racing and so forth that's woven into the story. You get the filming was really well done. You get on board sort of a bird's eye view, pit crew engine angles that feel really immersive and authentic and bring you into what is going on. And as I said initially, even if you have never watched an F1 race, that you don't know anything about F1, fear not. And yes, there's definitely a little tech talk, aerodynamics, DRS, talks about those types of things, but it never overwhelms you with the idea that this is a film just for F1 racing fanatics. It is not. Just like you didn't need to know anything about how to fly a fighter jet to enjoy Top Gun Maverick. It treats the sport's complexity respectfully. I think F1 fans, and I have a friend who's a really big F1 fan, respectfully, but it doesn't turn it into, a documentary. It is all about the rush of the race, and of course, a little bit of the drama off the uh, off the track that impacts what goes on the track as well. So, look, I will say one of the best dynamics of this actually is that the rivalry. I think it's well done. Sort of again, I'm going to harken back to Top Gun. I'm going to go all the way back to the original with Maverick and Iceman and the rivalry between Sonny and Joshua, which is Idris's character. You've got a little bit of the cocky rookie versus the seasoned vet type of thing, who's well, it's a little bit. I'm not going to give too much away, but it's definitely a little bit of a classic mentorship. But there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of humor. There's definitely character growth. There's not a cliched hero arc. It's just two drivers sort of pushing each other to the limit, both wanting to be the best, which of course can cause conflict on a team. But I am definitely giving F1 two thumbs up on this, steering right past Jurassic World Rebirth, Fantastic Four, and even Superman this summer. Now, I don't know because of the names. I don't know that it's going to outdo them in terms of box office, but I think in terms of fan reception, it is going to be the big hit of the summer. We shall see. But you know what? It might surprise us all. It might cross the finish line as the blockbuster champ. We shall see. Um, but look, if you are craving unapologetic, high octane entertainment with a little bit of heart, F1, absolutely your pit stop. You got the fast cars, good layered characters, real tracks, real drivers, and yes, real fun, pure turbocharged escape cinema at its most thrilling. It is definitely one of those movies, like Tom Cruise says about Mission Impossible and Top Gun Maverick. What he tried to do is make movies for the movie theater. This is one of those, I think. Now, hey, if you've got a 150-inch TV in your own little theater at home, maybe it's a little different. But for most people, I think this is something you want to see in the theater. Pure turbocharged escape cinema at its most thrilling. Buckle up. Go hit the theaters for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have seen it, maybe no spoilers yet, as respect for those who are planning to see it still, but definitely sound off below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we get going for more reviews like this and, covering all the entertainment world. I will catch you at the finish line. Go have the day you deserve, and I will talk to you later.